Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into a truly mind-bending piece of extraterrestrial lore. We're talking epic sci-fi world building mixed with deep spiritual concepts. We're going to unpack a massive cosmic timeline, looking at the origins, the biology, and the ultimate earthly mission of a very, very unique entity.
I mean, just think about that for a second. What if an ancient alien protector from Jupiter's moon has actually been guarding Earth for over 150,000 years? We're not talking about your run-of-the-mill modern UFO sightings here. No, we're looking at a huge, mythological timeline that completely predates human civilization as we know it, full of unseen cosmic battles and profound spiritual guardianship. It's the kind of mystery that just grabs you right away and pulls you into the story. Section 1, Messengers from Space. All right, let's get right into it. The source for this incredibly imaginative backstory comes straight from Ryuho Okawa's text, Messengers from Outer Space. Now, for this explainer, we're focusing entirely and specifically on the incredible lore detailed in Chapter 1. We're just neutrally exploring the text's detailed account of an extraordinary extraterrestrial soul, tracing exactly where it came from, what it looked like, and its epic cosmic journey. Section 2, Europa, 150,000 years ago. The sheer chronological and geographical scale of this story is just massive. I mean, it literally starts 150,000 years ago in deep space on one of Jupiter's moons. From there, the narrative takes this dark turn, an abduction for experimentation, before finally ending up right here on Earth during a very different ancient era. It's a wild journey across the entire solar system. So to really wrap our heads around this mythology, we have to start at the very beginning. The text states that the record of this alien soul begins on Europa, Jupiter's icy moon, over 150,000 years ago. So right off the bat, we're placing this being way outside our own planetary neighborhood. This entity is a total outsider to Earth, born way out in the distant orbit of a gas giant. Section 3, Astonishing Appearance and Physical Abilities. Now, this is where the world building gets incredibly vivid. The physiology of this Jupiterian entity is just astonishing. The text describes a creature that is basically a mix of gorilla-like features with the characteristics of a sea lion. And if that isn't wild enough, add a set of giant fangs and just immense physical strength. It's a staggering display of creative design, this hulking, powerful form perfectly adapted for survival and combat. But hey, it's not just about brute strength here. This massive physical form is perfectly matched by what's on the inside. The text specifically points out that this being possesses unyielding courage and tremendous stamina. So we're not talking about some mindless beast. This is a warrior. Those inner qualities of bravery and endurance are absolutely critical for the crazy, destiny-altering mission it's about to undertake. Section 4, Abduction to Earth and Antarctic Settlement. So the narrative throws a really tragic twist into the entity's journey. Let's break down the sequence of events. First, this incredibly powerful Jupiterian is abducted by other alien entities. Then it's subjected to experiments totally against its will. And finally, through this forced captivity, it gets transported all the way across the solar system and dropped right here onto Earth. It is a classic, compelling sci-fi tragedy. Really, an alien being abducted by other aliens, forever changing the course of its life. Now, what's really fascinating here is that after being brought to Earth, this entity didn't just settle in a lush jungle or a sprawling desert. Nope, it made its home in Antarctica. And the lore specifically points out that this happened during a historically warm era, way back when Antarctica was definitely not the frozen wasteland we know today. It's such a cool detail that really grounds this cosmic story in Earth's shifting climate history. Section 5, Reptilian Hunting and the Protector. Okay, we need to define exactly what this entity actually became. In the context of this lore, a protector is a highly specialized guardian. It's an entity entrusted with a massive spiritual mandate to defend the religious order from Earth's enemies, as well as from dark forces and demons coming straight out of the spirit world. So, our Jupiterian wasn't just some stranded alien anymore. It found a divine purpose as a literal shield against darkness. And, you know, every protector needs an adversary, right? Enter the reptilians. In this mythology, reptilians are reptilian-type aliens that serve as the ultimate cosmic threat. They are the primary antagonists in this universe, these dark forces that completely necessitate the immense strength, courage, and of course, the giant fangs of our Jupiterian hero. Which, of course, sets the stage for the ultimate showdown. On one side, you have the Jupiterian protector, who is described in the text as a true master hunter of these specific extraterrestrial threats, a fierce defender against demons. And on the other side, the reptilians. It really illustrates the massive cosmic stakes of this spiritual warfare playing out right here on Earth. It's a full-on clash of alien titans. Bringing our explainer full circle, we're looking back at the source text, Messengers from Outer Space. It is honestly incredible to think that this intricate 150,000-year history, from the icy surface of Europa to an alien abduction, down to the warm ancient lands of Antarctica, culminating in a literal cosmic war against reptilian adversaries, is all detailed as the recorded history of just a single extraterrestrial soul within these pages. Which really leaves us with one final lingering thought. If this Jupiterian entity arrived 150,000 years ago to serve as a master hunter of dark forces, well, you kind of have to ask, are these ancient alien protectors still fighting unseen battles on Earth today? It's the kind of question that makes you look at the world just a little bit differently, marveling at the sheer scale of this mythology. Thank you so much for exploring this incredible world building with me today. Keep wondering, keep exploring, and keep looking for the stories that challenge the imagination.